counter is going to do for us. Like how I can mute audio for it, and then when it counts down to 0, we'll be good.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Hello.
It's the half hour.
Wasabi, everybody. We're just going to zoom on his face. That was going to be an interesting time. Hey, everyone.
Hi.
What's up? Welcome to this week's live of the Grindhouse Radio.
Hello.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, as always, because we're just a bunch of chatterboxes.
Yeah.
Bunch of chatterboxes.
Yeah, here in New York, it's nasty and rainy out, but we're going to make the best of it because that's what you're supposed to do.
Heck yeah.
That's who we are. So, hey guys, if this is your first time listening to us, we are the Grindhouse Radio. We talk about pop culture. If you could share, like, comment, do that whole shenanigans, we really would appreciate it. Also, if you have a podcast of yourself, please link it below. Like for like, comment for comment. It works out both ways.
And welcome to the Thunderdome.
Oh, what is that
Yeah.
from?
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
What is that from?
Man.
That's from, what was it, Waiting? Was that from Waiting? Was one of the things from Waiting? Because, I mean, obviously they followed it up with the B word.
Yes.
Which I'll be
I'm gonna
appropriate
just go
for
ahead
live.
And say yes, because I don't know.
Okay. I think it was. I'm gonna look it up in a second. So don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to get our Sharons out. So guys, I know it's been like really crappy the past few days. Would you rather it be like really rainy, or would you rather it actually be snowing? Because like it's been bad.
Winter. I would prefer snow.
Would you?
Regardless, I mean,
though?
yeah, it would kill our ability and drive. Like actual car-wise, but
I'm probably making people so confused right now with the camera frame because I didn't get to do so I'm just like moving everyone around.
She's setting camera positions, people.
It's
That's what this
going.
half-hour joke is for.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Hold on, wait. Can we try it? Hold up.
I like snow everywhere, but on the roads. You know what I mean? So if it's just not on the roads,
yeah,
I'm gravy.
So they should just install a heating system into the roads.
Well,
just put warm water pipes all down every road ever.
Well, apparently it was on the East Coast. If you're listening, East Coasters, hey, it was supposed to snow.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of snowed and then it went whoop up more towards So we kind of lucked out. This whole time it would have been snow.
Yeah,
I would have been fine. I would have totally been fine with that because like this has been the weirdest. This has been the weirdest winter of all. Like usually February is the coldest month of the year, and it's been what, almost in the 50s?
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Like spring.
It's been weird. I
feel like in the middle of March we're just gonna get like a horrible blizzard, and no
Why
one's
would you
gonna
say
tell
that?
us. Because that's what's gonna happen.
The baseball season's just gonna start.
Steve is the almanac. He knows what's happening.
Yeah. No, equal and opposite reactions. We had a brutal summer at some points, so I feel that we're gonna have at some point a ridiculous winter.
Was it that brutal?
It was. I mean, it peaked to 100 one day. I think
it did.
Yeah,
because I don't really remember it being that cold.
No, it wasn't really too cold.
I remember saying that we're gonna have a really brutal winter, but I feel like I say that every year and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
I feel like we haven't had a decent.
Maybe you
we haven't
just
had a
saying
decent
it is a good
blizzard.
thing, you know what I mean?
Like we haven't had a decent blizzard, and I feel like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, it's been since like 2013,
Probably.
like the one that was like 3 feet.
Yeah,
and it,
I'm agree with
stopped
that.
traffic everywhere.
The blizzard of 2013.
See, but here's the thing. Like, I guess as we're getting older, it's like, okay, we have to shovel and we have cars now, so it like stinks because we have to like shovel out our cars.
Yeah.
But like, those were the days, man. Like snowball fights. Not like I wouldn't throw a snowball at someone, but like, I mean, those were the days.
Well, you see, the problem is like,
where like there was just snow and you looked forward to something, even if you're like, oh, I can't go into work, or like, oh no, I can't go into school.
Yeah, we looked forward. Well, we looked forward to. That's why snow was
school.
awesome. Snow was awesome because we got out of school for an entire day, and yeah, you would have had to make it up later on. But when you're a child, why do you don't think about the future? You think about the fact that I don't want to go to school right now.
Yeah, you're like, oh yay,
So,
I don't have to do an exam.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to make up this day in like April when it's nice out and sunny out. But I don't care. I'm not going to school right now. Now that we're adults and have jobs that necessarily don't care whether or not it snows, it's not as fun. Snow days aren't as great because you're not going to stay home and go have a snowball fight. You're going to take you're going to have to leave for work like an hour or two earlier because the snow is going to be all up in
Yeah.
We can legit be in a state of emergency in retail stores. Your manager will still be like, oh, so you're still coming in, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Wait, so
The military's blocking all traffic. You're still coming in, right?
were you guys one of those people who had like the superstitions where it's like the spoon underneath the pillow, or like you had to like reverse like a pillowcase or whatever it was? Like, did you ever do any of that stuff?
Personally, I didn't, but I knew people
or
who
the
did.
pajamas inside out or something?
What do you mean?
I know
don't
people who
what you
did,
mean.
but I wasn't.
So they had superstitions where it was like if it was a possibility that it was going to snow the night before, you would either put like a spoon underneath your pillow or you would wear your pajamas inside out. And if you did that, that means snow would come.
I have
You've
never
never done
heard it.
that?
I've
That just
never.
means you're an idiot.
I have never even heard of that.
I've never
until
put-
I was today years old when I heard that.
Have I
That's
done
actually
them?
pretty funny.
No. Why would, first of all, lucky me, I would smack myself in the middle of the night with the spoon.
What are
that
you
would
doing?
accidentally happen.
What, under the pillow? You're gonna smack yourself in the face with the
Yeah, I
spoon?
would just
She's gonna flip
put
it
over my
over.
head.
She'll flip the pillow over to the cold side and just whack with the spoon.
Come on, Snow, go. No, I don't know. Really? You've never heard of those superstitions?
No, I have never heard of that.
I've heard of a few people that have done that. Yeah. Not me or my family specifically, but I had neighbors and friends and stuff. I was one of those kids that would wake up a little earlier than normal just to watch the news. Back when it was a thing, you little whippersnappers, where our schools would scroll across the TV like a ticker tape
You little
to see
whippersnapper.
what has a
You
delayed opening or a
whippersnappers.
closing. Now you can just check the fracking internet.
Laurel, I do remember the movie Snow Day. That is an absolute classic. And I know you guys are up in Vermont, right? They're up in Vermont, right?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Laurel?
New Hampshire, maybe.
New Hampshire. Okay, well, yeah, you
yeah.
guys are probably
That
getting a
makes
bunch.
sense.
You guys are probably getting a bunch of snow. We're like, I feel like
Yeah.
we're turning into Florida, like a chillier version of Florida.
Yeah.
Well, we
We're the
are-
uglier Florida,
Yeah,
minus the Gators.
If you
yeah.
think about
Is
it,
it uglier
we
Florida
are an
though?
island.
Because like Florida gets people get their faces eaten off in Florida.
I mean, kind of, sort of.
People get their faces eaten off in New York too. It's called crack cocaine.
And bath salts.
Bath salt.
Well,
that
it's
was
called bath salts.
That's
Yeah.
bath salts. And
Bath salt
no, I
cocaine.
don't remember
Bath
many.
salt
I don't
cocaine.
remember stories about people's getting their faces off eaten in New York. I remember hearing about it in Florida though.
Wow, that was the interesting,
Yeah.
combination of words.
I said people's.
No, it was just everything that you said was just.
It's true though.
Like you
you're
just
saying-
put a bunch of words together and they made
No, but you're
absolutely
saying
no
like she
sense.
said it's crack or bath salts. Like, I don't remember hearing stories about people having their faces eaten off in New York. I remember seeing it in Florida.
This is true.
I was in high school when
but
that
then
happened.
again, that's Florida. Florida.
Well, that's what we were saying.
anything
Steve
in-
said I said we're turning into a Florida because it's not super cold. It's cold, but it's not super cold out anymore. We're not getting snow.
Okay.
And then Steve said we're an uglier Florida, and I was like, are we an uglier Florida? Because people
Like,
get their faces eaten
Thinking
off
about
in
it
Florida.
weather-wise, you know what I mean?
I mean, the way things look.
We don't
I
get
mean,
many hurricanes.
I would love to have nice big
Sandy's the
palm
last
trees.
one.
Those would be
Yeah.
nice. Nice palm trees would be beautiful, right?
Palm trees? Well, hold up. You can have palm trees here if you really want.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, they won't last very long.
I have pineapples growing in my yard.
No, you don't.
I do. I have
you
pineapple
don't.
bushes. Yeah,
I
they
have
actually.
coconuts.
You
they
have pineapple bushes?
yes. You take literally the head of the pineapple, the spiky
Okay.
leaf part. You take about I think 2 inches of the fruit itself,
Okay.
and you just plant it. And it actually is a very heavy plant. It does legit grow in New York weather,
So
and
hold
it
on.
survives.
I
You're
got
gonna
coconuts and mangoes at my house in my backyard.
You're gonna tell me that you have pineapples that you're making in your own backyard. You're growing pineapples.
They don't produce.
Okay, yeah, so they haven't produced.
They don't produce edible fruit because it doesn't ripen enough, but
Okay.
they do make like almost like a tennis ball sized fruits that they just are not edible.
But
like,
if they're not
at
edible,
all.
why grow them?
Well,
Exactly.
they look nice.
Okay,
They
fair
actually,
enough. All
my
right.
dad's like, they look nice. I like them. I'm like, okay,
Okay.
you do it then.
All
Like
right, that's
it's,
fair.
It's his lawn. He pays the bills. That's him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He can put whatever the hell he
You
wants.
can grow your unedible
You grow your own
pineapples
crap.
all you want.
Yeah, man. If it looks good, it's fine.
You're gonna tell me you grow coconuts in your backyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Coconuts and
coconut.
mangoes.
You're kidding me? Wait, where? All right,
don't
mangoes.
grow-
I can
Jenna's
see.
grandparents grow dates.
No, I don't grow coconuts.
I was
or
gonna
mangoes.
say you can't grow
You
coconuts.
kidding me?
It wouldn't work. It
Oh,
wouldn't
what
work.
do
you
I
know
appreciate
plants?
going with the bit, but no,
Yeah.
seriously, I do have pineapples growing. Technically, a pineapple, like 3 pineapple bushes
kudos,
growing in my
y'all.
yard.
Kudos for that.
Funny enough, actually, Zambo said we have some lime in the back, so
Yeah.
Oh, so you
'cause you're
you
sick.
can,
Lime
you
in the
can cure your
coconut.
coronavirus?
And mix
no,
it
you
all
put
up.
the lime in the coconut and mix it all up.
There you go.
You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. You put the lime in the coconut.
Mule palms will grow and survive in New York. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's something that Google could tell us.
Yeah.
Zambo, pull up the Google.
Pulling it up.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so like wiped out. I've been
Yeah,
sick.
okay.
Yeah, he's got the coronavirus.
I don't have the coronavirus. Why do you have to say mean things like
Were
that?
you on that? Were you on
What
that
would
cruise?
you do?
Were
God
you on that
forbid I
cruise
had
that was
the
stuck in
coronavirus.
Jersey?
I would smack you with
I
this,
would.
this,
I'd
this
run.
thing that you
I
have.
would be very concerned for your health, but not be in this room. Like
You
the
would-
second you said that, I would leave. I would leave.
I'll rub this on your forehead.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very
I got
nice
you.
of you.
Yeah. Did you see that? I thought there was a cruise like that was in Jersey. Like, it was
Really?
just in Jersey and had people with coronavirus on it.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Had to
know.
quarantine the boat.
That's my fear.
That's my
because
fear. That's why I don't go on cruises, people.
I'm going in September, okay?
Yeah.
And this is going to be an issue.
Yup.
Because if that does first of all, we're going during hurricane season. Hypothetically, second of all,
Oh my God, that's scary.
Okay.
yeah, I know. They'll reroute.
Here's some
but
good.
Yeah.
Here's some good factoids. My dad was the only one to get sick because he didn't follow the rules that I told my family to go into. Because my entire family went on a cruise. If you guys remember, a while back,
Okay.
it was during hurricane season. We brought
hurricane season's
Lysol. We brought Lysol wipes with us.
Okay. Yes.
We had constantly washed our hands, and we tried our best not to touch our faces. And after the pool, we immediately showered. So keep that in mind. You should be okay.
Did you all shower together?
No.
You know,
Group shower.
My fans.
so
I
the
don't know.
times
Save water.
I've been
Yeah.
on cruises, I've actually like never gone in the
Yeah.
pools. Surprisingly,
This is kind of what they
I
would
just
do.
tanned.
Grim.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
pineapples. That's
Fair
kind of.
enough.
I mean, they're huge bushes.
That's what the
but
Italians
they would do
usually
like that
do when they
little-
go on
that
these
little
tropical
ball.
cruises.
It's inedible.
we get a
but
little
it's-
tan.
But I
Yeah.
no, that is my all-time fear.
the
That's
bushes
why I
are
don't.
about-
I'll go on a cruise if I guess the opportunity presented itself. Never been on one, but that's my ultimate fear. My
I know what
ultimate
cruise you want to
fear
go on.
Is the one
Playboy cruise.
Disney.
No.
No, which one?
Finish your
Oh
thought.
no, I'm saying like my biggest fear is that you're gonna be on the cruise, you're gonna be cooped up with all these people. One person gets sick, and now we're just a boat full of sick people. Everybody's quarantined
I'm
in
not
their
even
rooms,
worried
throwing
about the
up.
sick people. I'm worried about the water. I'm worried about everything else. I'm
Well,
worried
you're going
about,
during hurricane season,
I'm
so you
worried
could
about
just be-
Titanic, man.
That's fair.
Yet I still do this to myself.
Well, you're going down.
We were
south,
worried
so
about
I wouldn't worry
Somali-
about icebergs.
There was actually one night where we were worried about Somali Pirates, and the captain was like, "Listen, like this is a lights off night. We can't have anyone out on the
Somali
deck. We can't be no
Pirates.
outside
Oh,
lights on. I swear to
Jesus.
God,
Why
And that
are
was actually what
why are
happened.
people paying for these cruises?
there was one night.
Shut
that
up,
was it.
Tom. I'm the stupid person paying for these
I'm
cruises.
gonna pay to go possibly get
Listen,
taken
they-
by Somali pirates.
They credited
You kidding me?
every room a free meal at whatever
A
restaurant. in the
free
building, so
meal.
that
You
was
could
great.
be gunned down by an AK-47, but
here's
here
some
you
free
go. Have a free
sushi.
steak.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I
That works.
took it.
Funny
Yeah,
thing
free
is
steak.
most people, if they're smart, they get the whole food package anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So that doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even make a difference.
Exactly.
I get a free meal. Okay.
That's literally what it is.
Here's a
yeah.
voucher to come back on our cruise next
It's like,
time.
wait a second. Yeah,
So-
I already had the all-inclusive package, so it didn't matter to me. I just kept on getting drunk in the midsection bar.
I
just
can't believe
hawking
they
back
gave you a
mules.
Somali pirates warning.
They did. They had to do
Oh
that.
my God.
It was crazy.
That's
Oh
insane.
man, I want my money back. I don't want to.
I just want to go on the cruise anymore. Even though Maddie's
late.
going, you at least get to be
Well, I
scared.
don't
with
know
Maddie.
if she
Oh, you
is.
don't know if she's going?
Yeah,
You get
we've
to
had
get-
this
you
conversation.
get
I
to
know
be-
we
you
have,
get
but
to
I
be
figured
captured
it was,
now with
I figured
Maddie.
it was,
At what? There's two what happened?
If you're captured, you at least get to be with Maddie.
Yay!
Ouch. Ouch.
I love you, Maddie, but we're both gonna be captured. You know what? Hold on, wait.
Oh
Second,
wow!
second.
Funny enough, Maddie just joined. Hi, Maddie.
Maddie!
Conversation.
Wait, hold on. Here's the thing. If we join forces, Maddie and I, we're gonna talk up a storm. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, give them back.
Just get him back on the
give
boat.
them
Why?
back."
Just get him out of
They're
here.
not gonna want us."
Maybe that's true.
That's
That's fair.
she
So-
is going.
so the cruise-
yes.
the cruise-
It'll
You
be
wanna
like
go
that
on?
one
Oh my God.
kid
You
that
wanna
got
go on?
kidnapped, but he kept on singing gospel songs, so the kidnapper let him back home. Remember that?
You want to go on Penelope Cruise? That's the cruise
What's
you want to
Penelope
go on.
Oh, ha ha ha. Penelope Cruz,
Oh, took me a minute to get there. Finally got there.
the actress.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't pass
Actress.
that up.
And I'm the one that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
What do you call it? Yeah, man. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's right. The What?
Kim's going to dance our way out of captivity.
Facts. Probably.
Oh man.
Probably.
Anyway,
It's not an escape
This
room.
way.
Instead.
Yeah, you can't. They can't. They can't like tie you down if you're just constantly moving.
Here's
Yeah.
an idea.
Yeah, but they could also shoot me.
They
Here-
could.
here's an idea.
possibilities.
Instead
Don't
of
do
an
it.
instead of an escape room, an escape cruise.
Oh,
It's
that'd
been
be
done.
terrifying.
Think of it like that. Not like a
What, do you have to
legit.
get to the lifeboats?
No, I mean like legitimately. Like there's like every night there's like a different scenario and stuff, and then it's like plays out like an escape room, except
that'd be
it's on a
cool.
cruise as you go to your destination. I mean that as a fun thing, not as a oh god I'm being captured by Somali pirates. Now it actually is really truly an escape room. No, I don't mean that at all. I actually mean the legitimate like entertainment portion.
Okay.
Yeah, not the oh god we may die version.
You just totally gave so many people ideas.
You're welcome.
Mm.
Please
wow,
mail the
Mary,
checks
Mary,
in
those
cash.
Somali pirates are not awesome. I'm sorry, Mary. Somali pirates are most definitely not awesome.
They're not.
Pirates of the Caribbean pirates, those are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a morgue on cruise
I know
ships?
morgues exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the cruise ships.
Oh, on
I
the
mean,
cruise ship?
Yeah,
Really?
there's a
Is
morgue
there?
on a cruise. Yeah.
Yeah, if someone
In
dies,
case
where they're
anybody
not
dies,
going to
they
plop
don't-
them in the middle of the pool.
Airlift them? I don't know.
Yeah, no, they seriously have morgues on there for that exact reason.
Wow.
I think you can hold up to 3 or 4 corpses or something like that.
Wow, all right.
Yeah. Like on ice or something like
That's
that. Yeah, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
It's
that's
true.
exactly what I want to know.
Hold on, wait. I feel
welcome.
like it's a cruise ship. I feel
Well,
like it
yeah.
can hold more than 3 or 4 bodies.
It depends on the size
You
of the
probably
ship.
want to optimize your room for like, people staying in rooms,
Who are
staying
actually
in
alive.
rooms alive,
Hold
going
on
to
a second.
pools and stuff. I don't think when you're building the ship, you're like, you know what? Let's make sure we have enough room
We can-
for the dead
You're gonna,
bodies.
you're gonna tell
For
me
at least 80 bodies.
Hold on. A second. They're gonna have.
Here's
Listen, they have on cruise ships. You're gonna tell me they have
Here.
room for 3 people in a morgue, and you're surprised by that. Here's the thing: they don't even have enough boats in case the thing's gonna sink. So at the
Yeah,
end
no,
of the
they do
day,
now.
no, I don't know about that.
not-
No, they
Titanic
do
anymore.
now. It's not Titanic.
What is
anymore.
it? First come, first serve? What is it? A part of the agreement?
Women and children first,
First come, first serve.
unless they're
Welcome
Kim,
to Carnival
send her to the
Cruise
Pirates.
Line.
Yeah, they're prepared to hold a body or bodies there until a ship reaches a port that they can have large enough to make arrangements to return the deceased home. That's what it is.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Wowzers.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
Every
So-
night in my dreams.
So you know
I
the.
see you. I feel you.
Oh, that's why I have jails.
I don't know
they
what
have
the
a break.
hell I stepped into.
That's
here.
surprising.
I mean,
that's not
that's
surprising.
not surprising because
yeah,
because
you
you
can get
send him to
rowdy.
the break. Like
Yeah.
that joke is always
Me in the
there.
break.
Rowdy.
I
Yeah.
don't mind.
Yeah, exactly.
This. Wow. I don't know.
You know
where
what I mean?
we're
Like,
That
it's-
doesn't surprise me because you can get too rowdy and then you'll wind up stuck in the break.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we have Mike who goes cruise ships. Cruise ship corpses on ice sounds like my kind of play. Maddie goes, Kim and I are signing up for safety swim before we leave.
Good idea.
Danielle weekend at Bernie's.
It's close by,
Perfect.
so
Yeah.
Come on in.
plus
Splash,
Come
splash,
on in.
splash, splash, water,
Splash
safety
around.
fun.
safety swims
swim
for
for
everyone.
everyone.
No free ads.
You just totally gave them a free
877
ad.
cars for
It's
kids.
like-
It's not a free ad.
It's like
it's talking. This is pop
Yeah, it's
culture.
an earworm. It's like I was
Yeah,
just
but that's
singing-
Long Island. That's not pop culture.
Doesn't matter.
It's just
Safety swim.
it's an earworm.
It's an
just
earworm?
stuck in
You're
your
welcome,
It's stuck in
Safety
your
Swim.
brain. It's like the freecreditreport.com commercials. Do you remember those commercials?
Maybe.
You would if you heard the song. I'm not gonna sing. the
Wait,
song
what
right
was
now.
what was the 4 8
4H.
Oh
Is that-
man!
Four fun?
Oh.
4 8, not 4 H.
I thought you said 4H. 4H.
877-393-4448.
44448.
I don't remember what that's
Or was
for.
it like I think it was a phone thing.
It was
I think
probably
I
a
think
phone.
it
Well,
was-
that's a phone number,
but
so
they
I bet.
but they change their number like all the time.
That's gonna bug me.
So, what do you call it? Valentine's Day's coming up.
Yes, it is.
It is.
And what do you call it? Kim actually told me about
Optimum
something.
triple play. That's
Yes!
what it's for. Sorry about that. It's for the Optimum triple play. No free ads because that doesn't
Well,
even exist
the
anymore.
numbers doesn't
Yes, it
matter
doesn't.
anymore, so we could say the numbers all over.
Kim
Yeah.
told me about this thing that's going on. What do you call it with Burger King?
Uh-huh.
Where you can
Oh yeah,
bring
tableside service.
No.
No.
So,
No.
do you want me to say or do
Go ahead,
Go
you
for
can
it.
say
I don't want to ruin your thing.
No, you can
Oh,
say
I'm
it.
thinking
you're
about Waffle
shipping
House. Sorry.
So if you are a single Pringle, you can go to Burger King, and if you show them a photo of your ex, you could get a free burger.
No.
Oh wow, I'm getting a free burger on Valentine's Day. Awesome.
I'm just gonna bring a picture of the letter X and go, "This is my ex."
But
That's
it's
fine.
only in
what
select
they do.
locations, so you have to look at the locations.
Yeah.
I don't know the specific ones, but it is in New York. It's New York, LA, and it's other places too. But you have to look for your location.
Apart from that, too, with Burger King, Waffle House.
No free ads.
Waffle
Burger
House
King.
is offering dim lighting tableside service,
Oh yes.
like dinner service.
Wait,
Waffle
House does that. White Castle does
Yep.
that.
Taco Bell is not doing that. Sorry, McDonald's does that now. Actually,
Do they?
yeah, McDonald's can
didn't
do.
know that.
Yeah, you can ask for the table service, and they can do that now too. It's
See,
wild.
I don't eat much fast food, so I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
all about it. But
Yeah.
I don't.
Smart.
If
though, by
I
the way.
tried that crap with my wife,
She
I'd
would
be
kill you.
divorced in
You'd
0.2 seconds.
Yeah, no, you'd probably be
If you were
killed.
doing it as a joke to let up on like a bigger night, that would be extremely eventful and make up for it because that part was the
Listen.
joke. Then yeah, sure. But she has to know that since you always screw with her in that way, like she knows that this has got to be the joke, or she doesn't realize it until you get to like Fogo or
She'd
something.
probably cut
you.
you.
Oh yeah,
She would
probably.
cut
Probably cut you.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, man.
Right, Danielle? If he took you to McDonald's for Valentine's Day, you'd probably cut him, right?
See,
Maybe more, probably more than that.
I wouldn't
Definitely.
mind being like, yo,
We'll
I'll
give it
go
to
to
pieces.
IHOP and then and then I'll be like, yo, let's get a bunch of snacks and like watch movies or something. Like
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Build a pillow for it in the middle of the living room
Yeah.
and just sit.
Listen,
and eat
I'm
that
not gonna
sounds
say
awesome.
that
Netflix?
I wouldn't
Come
say
on.
that I wouldn't want a fancy dinner
I'd
at
do
some
that.
point.
Fort.
But
Yeah.
Pillow fort.
Yo,
Yo, pillow forts.
Pillow fort's pretty awesome.
Badass,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
We used to do for Valentine's
Pillow
Day.
forts,
we would do
Netflix, and Ben and Jerry's. There
We
you
do
go.
it at home, and we'd always
one.
I'm
Make
gonna take
dinner.
those crying, laughing emojis as a yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually make dinner. I don't know what's gonna happen this year. What do you call it? I usually make lobster tails and
Nice.
steak, and so it's a nice surf and turf with
Yeah.
a little bit of shrimp scampi.
My mom loves her lobster.
Yeah.
So.
So that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
No, that's good though. That's good.
That's what I do.
I will be
You
enjoying
keep it
a
relatively
free
low-key.
hamburger on Valentine's Day because that is an awesome promotion.
All you got to do is, well, you have a binder, so like just literally go. All right, I need like 3 burgers. Why? I got 3 X's. I'm really hungry, dude.
Just
Come
fire
on.
them off.
Boom, boom, boom. Come on, please, please.
I don't know if
please.
it works like that. It's probably just one per customer.
She also posted 3 knives, so I'm sure that definitely
Yes.
means yes.
Stabs.
Yeah. So no Waffle House for Danielle.
No, she doesn't like
she
that.
put 3 knives.
The Waffle House thing. Like you could just walk by the Waffle House and she gets nauseous.
Yeah, that makes a
Yeah,
lot of sense
yeah,
though.
no, no Waffle House. for
Oh,
us.
it smells like
I don't
crack
think I've
mommies.
ever stepped in front in a Waffle House.
Yeah, I don't think
Neither
we need
have
to.
I.
I don't think we need to.
no.
You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't have good waffles? I mean, it's called
I don't
Waffle
know.
House.
I mean, I don't know.
No,
I'd give it a try.
it's nasty.
They're like
Is it really?
Yeah.
I can't tell. Jenna, did you mean cough cough? Because you said cough couch and then you put a winky face. I don't know what you're doing.
Just coughing on the couch.
Are you referencing about the pillow fort? I don't know what you're getting at.
No, she probably meant cough cough, but
Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, which was.
Laurel says
Cough
if
couch,
he took
wink,
you to
wink.
Mickey D's for Valentine's Day, you'd bring his picture to PK.
Ah!
That's
Well,
funny.
Be like, let me
That
take
is
your
very
picture
funny.
real quick because we're going to have this lovely
Laurel.
dinner. Why? Take me to Burger King. Why? Because I'm breaking up with you. Here's my ex.
Wow. Man, oh man.
Oh,
I'm
my
sorry. The
goodness.
energy feels so down right now.
no, I
feel
think we're
great.
great.
I
We
think
feel
it's just
fi- I
'cause
think
you're
it's-
sick.
Yeah, you're not feeling too well, so I feel like you're just off balance. You know?
I'm way off balance.
I'm wondering how this intro to the show's gonna sound. You
No.
usually like yell. It's gonna be like, "Hey, everybody, welcome to the Grindhouse Radio. We are your hosts."
We'll
I'll be all right.
yeah,
You'll
we
be all
got
right.
it.
You'll be all right. That's gonna
You
be.
think so?
Yeah, it's just gonna like a switch is just gonna turn on.
No,
Oh, my
I
goodness.
swear to if you, whoa, if you get me
Yikes.
sick,
I'm not gonna get
That's
you
why
So
I'm wiping
sitting all the way
down.
over here.
That's why I'm wiping down all the doorknobs before we leave. So just
Really?
making it nice. Yeah, I'm
Gonna
gonna do
wipe
that
it
before we
down?
leave. Yeah.
You insulting me?
No, I just want to make sure it's flu
Ready
season.
for this? Oh, sorry, I just had to do that. Anyway.
Hell was
elderberry.
elderberry?
Ooh, Jinx, you owe me a soda.
From what I hear, you owe you a beer. And then a couple of other drinks, too. From
I'll
Little
take a beer.
Little
Well,
Miss
I'll
Lush.
take a beer.
Your
That's
Little
fine.
Lush. From what I hear,
I'm
from
a
what was
Lush?
it? What was it, like 2 weeks ago? Sitting
you
and talking
talking
about how
about?
much you drink? Yeah.
Jen's like, if we go, I
Yeah.
want an order of a 20-piece
That was
chicken nugget,
from
please.
September.
Was
Well,
it?
I had.
Well,
Whoops.
my brain's not working properly right now.
You know,
He's-
it's
he's
from
just- he's
September.
What do you call it? Oh, the saltability. I want to play with the saltability bowl. Give me my sphere.
Okay, now we got to disinfect that.
What do you? What? See, you know.
Hey, man, I just need to make sure.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm happy that
Diseases
you're
are
here, too, but
Diseases
come
are
on.
contagious.
We
Yeah.
have a what do you call it? No, we have a
We're
thing
happy that
for
you're
them.
here.
Yeah, we have a bio.
Oh, I put
bio
Kim
Is
Lush.
site.
not a lush.
Kim is not a lush.
Yes, she is.
We
And,
got a
and
bio site.
I'm not a lush. What
Rachel
just
said
happened?
you are a lush.
No, she
Yeah.
said you're not a lush.
Oh, thank you.
I like going to Lush for soaps and bath bombs.
I was gonna
absolutely
say
a
if she
lush.
said Kim's a lush, I'd be like, excuse
If
me.
Kim-
Did you just wipe your hands?
If
because you
Kim's a
handed me
lush,
sphere?
I'm an
no, I
alcoholic.
put too much.
Yeah.
I put
Did
too
you know
much.
that?
I was
What?
like,
I said,
really?
If Kim is a lush, I'm an alcoholic.
Oh yeah.
You are an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic.
You are an
I can,
alcoholic.
I can
Nah,
live.
he's
I can
Irish.
live without
Thanks,
alcohol.
Rachel.
You don't know what alcoholic means.
I do know what alcoholic means.
Hey, Danielle told me to just Lysol you, so before you leave, I'll spray you.
Yeah.
Just Lysol your whole body.
It's her fault that I'm sick.
Arms up, T-pose.
It's her fault and the kid and the little one's fault.
Yeah, but that don't mean that you ain't infected, boy.
Well, anyway.
Exactly.
What do you call it? I don't know. Normally, I feel like much more on it. Right
No, I
now.
get you.
Well, you know, you're not feeling well today, and it's fine. But we're here. We're working it. We're flipping and reversing it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Smart.
Oh boy. Yeah, my
Brim
energy
some
level's
tea
so
and
down.
give Brim some tea and honey.
Thanks, Mom. Seriously.
Yes.
Would you like that?
I should.
Would you
have
like
some
some of
tea and
that?
honey.
You should
Yeah,
probably
I
have
should
some.
tea and honey.
I think there's still some Earl Grey left that I found in the little basket.
Earl Grey.
And I filled
no.
up our little Bigelow box
Earl?
here the other day.
Oh yes.
So now it's
I like
filled.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like sleeping in the green room. Kim walks in. Brim, you want some pizza?
Snaps
So
up
like,
going.
so like a
"Yes."
jackass. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So meanwhile, I feel like
I was
completely
looking out
garbage.
for you,
I know,
man.
right here.
I
Oh,
got
right
you.
here.
I remember.
It's all right.
Remember.
Pizza.
For the record, I said dab your pizza before you have it because the
You did.
grease.
Yeah,
and you
no,
did, and you
you
did.
did.
And I'm like, listen, I just don't
I know.
want you to feel like crap. I don't want you to feel worse than you already do. You know.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
sort of-
down,
I was
Kim.
looking out for you a little bit.
Oh, is
little
that
bit.
for my dancing? Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's Kim's dancing music. Right there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay.
She'll turn anything into a bop.
She will. She will.
I really
bop.
will. Give me any song. I will get to it.
What do you call it? We did
up?
we did the Fashion Week thing this past week.
Yes,
too.
you guys
did.
did.
What do you
We
call
should
it?
talk about that on the show, though.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, yeah, reiterate, I
We can
guess.
talk about it here too.
Yeah.
So we went. It's funny because we went to two different events. The first event was cool. We did like the red carpet deal there, and then what do
Yeah.
you call it? The runway and all that jazz for a line that's over at Macys and all that. And
Nice.
and then we went to another place where Kim and I walked in. We're like, yeah, Tom would absolutely love this
No,
place.
yeah, well, no, it was. I would have loved to stay, but it was one of those things where it was like, there's just so many people,
Yeah.
and it was dark,
Sardines.
and it was like there was music, so you could hear yourself, but not. But also, it was like,
It was a dark nightclub with like sardine can type of capacity. right?
yes,
Okay.
pretty
I get you.
much.
I
Yeah.
get you. I'm not a fan of those places.
Why would
so I
Tom love
understand
this
that.
place?
There were lots of women's.
Oh, cool. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
women's
fair
and
enough.
drinks. And you
Fair
would've been-
enough.
yeah.
There we go. Would have
Listen,
been.
in this case for
sounds
you, it'd
like-
be more burgers from Valentine's.
Exactly. It would be more hamburgers.
This is the long
There
con
we
here.
go.
We're thinking of the
That's a
long
smart-
con here. We're
that's
not
a
thinking
good
of the
one.
short term.
Yep.
Kim and I walked in.
Yep.
We looked at each other.
He's
We're
just
like,
got a stack ready to go.
yeah. It was, but
No,
well,
we would have had fun.
we would have fun if we
would-
got there earlier and we had a spot.
Yeah, I would have taken a champagne bottle off someone's table. I would have had no shame.
But you know shame, but
I would've.
champagne.
I'd be champagne.
Champagne.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear though? Speaking of
Baggin'?
Macy's, did you hear
Yeah.
that they might be like
They're
we might-
closing.
They're closing. We might have a day where there's no Macy's on Long Island.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
the one at Broadway Commons is going.
Is it? It is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I think it's like right now. It's everything's 60% off.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, so go
wild.
on down to Macy's.
Go on down and go there fast.
Yeah, but you know what? Macy's is and I love the Macy's is one of
Online,
those
man.
No free
childhood-
ads.
childhood
Department stores,
things.
yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, they're so overpriced. You know what I mean? Everything in Macy's is overpriced.
Yeah, well, I think it's also they're just going for the online shopping now. Like I think I don't
Yeah.
think they're closing as a business. They're just like closing a lot of
they're
their stores. They're
transitioning
just
what they
going
do.
into online shopping stuff.
Yeah.
Now.
What
Like
would
I know
happen?
my brother's girlfriend works at in like Macy's corporate,
Yeah.
and they said that like they moved they had like 3 floors of like the business. They moved it all down. They fired a bunch of people and moved it all down to one.
Yeah, that makes
So it's all
a
just
decent amount
one
of sense.
floor now.
Makes a lot
Danielle
of
goes, but Kim is not a lush, guys. Just likes free champagne.
Yeah,
Listen.
just get super excited about stealing champagne off of people's tables.
The terminology is if it's free, it's for me, and champagne is Kim's.
What would you do? What would you do
For a Klondike bar?
if there was no? God damn it.
Not much.
It's taking me a lot just to get a little bit out.
sorry.
let me get it out.
I'm sorry.
What do you
it's
call
me.
it? Yeah. Okay. So what would happen if there?
1877
if Macy's,
cars
shut
for
up,
kids.
Steve. If Macy's completely went out of business, who would be doing the Thanksgiving Day parade every year?
Don't know.
It would be probably like T-Mobile or something. You know, some big corporate company
Yeah,
would
but
buy
Could
it.
that-
could they even do that? Because it is
The
the
big
Macy's.
JC Penney
Oh
parade.
wow!
Yeah.
The Macy's.
What, JCPenney's
Penny Thanksgiving Day parade.
They're hanging on by a thread too. But yeah, I don't know what would happen.
Department
I-
stores are on their way out.
You know,
They
I
really
could
are.
have sworn that I heard something. It was either last year or after the parade that they said that Macy's is like going off a little bit, so they're not sure if they are doing the parade.
Somebody will pick it up.
Someone's
Remember
gonna pick it up.
Sears? Remember Caldor? Like
Yeah.
it's department stores.
I
Yeah.
miss
You know what I mean?
Caldor.
Caldor.
Me
I
too.
remember Caldor very
I miss
much.
Caldor.
Yeah.
Sames.
Yeah.
I
And
had
what do
one
you
for
call
my
it?
grandparents' house.
Yeah.
What was the? Oh,
Same.
a Kmart.
Kmart was another
Kmart's still kind of around. It's
Yeah.
they had one in Penn
Kind
Station.
of.
The one in by me like took forever to close.
King Cullen.
They
You
didn't
remember
go
King
in.
King
Cullen?
is still here.
Yeah, I know. King
Yeah,
Cullen's
Cullen's right around the corner.
That's right. You're right.
And King Cullen
For
is
people
also
who
just
really
Long
care.
Island.
You're right. It is only Long
Yes.
Island. Oh my God, the one near my house closed down.
Yeah.
That's why.
There's
Yeah.
the one that's right over here. It's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
down the block.
That's a good point.
And they're going to be closing everything down anyway.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. Like, going back to Macys, I feel like Macys will still be a thing, just like Kmart is and whatnot. Like, it'll still be a thing.
Yeah, there'll be still some
Like,
form of remnants.
yeah,
like,
it may be like lowered versions of them, like
Yeah.
not as many.
yeah, like
but-
what Tom was saying. Like they're going to probably move more towards online and be
Yeah.
less like physical locations, like brick and mortar. You know what I mean?
Oh, they'll have their New York City one, I'm sure.
No,
And
that
they'll
one's
ha-
gone, dude.
Macy's?
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the big like 5-story one in the city?
They
Is that
still have
JCPenney?
that. No, they have Macy's.
I
It's
thought that
still
one
there.
shut down. No, I think
No.
part of it did, didn't it?
No,
I mean, that's where
that's still
where they
going.
launched the
Really?
parade from
I
every
was
year.
literally there like
forget.
not that long ago. It's still up and running.
Okay, hang on. I know a major chain just shut down their like longtime store in New York.
FAO Schwartz.
Oh,
Maybe?
what's that recent one? I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna look it
I'm
down
not
now.
gonna remember. Oh, not Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte.
Yeah, Good Charlotte. Good
Saks
Charlotte
Fifth
shut down all of their stores.
You know what I'm talking
Rachel
about.
says Saks.
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Big Nordstrom? No. Department store. Lauren
Charlotte's-
Taylor, I know, was closing.
Charlotte something.
J.C. Penney. It was J.C. Penney.
Charlotte Roos.
Charlotte Roos closed a big one. Yeah.
Charlotte Rose.
I swear, I was
Ding, 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 ding,
determined to find this.
No, I'm trying to find out.
What was it? Was
let's
it Lord and Taylor?
Lauren Taylor was one of them. I'm trying to think.
Toys R Us.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
they
actually.
did.
Well,
And they're coming
guys,
back. It doesn't matter. It's
that's
all good.
all we have for today.
figure it out.
For the live. We really do appreciate you guys listening in and contributing. It's awesome. It's great. If you can share this and like it, and we would appreciate it once again. Please
I'm sorry,
tune
I'm
in.
sick.
Please tune in
Womp.
Thursday. We have every week Thursday 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is our full show. So please tune in then. Basically anywhere where you listen to podcasting, and follow us on social media at the Grindhouse Radio.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions, please put it down below because we're still gonna answer you guys. So have an awesome week ahead.
And make sure to hit the bell for the subscribe button on YouTube, because we will post the replays on YouTube.
And share that sucker out, please. We love you.
Bye guys.
Bye.